Toffee lattes are here, and I am not talking about the ones at your local coffee house. Instead, I'm talking about the brand new synthetic wig colors for 2020 as part of Estetica's new coffee collection. We are breaking down this brand new wig style for 2020 right now. Welcome to the Wiggy Woman. I am so excited to be bringing you this wig review today. Today, I am going to be diving deep into the Toffee Latte color from Estetica's new coffee collection. I did purchase this wig with my own funds, so I can give you a true in-depth look and opinion on this brand new color for 2020.
The Estetica Coffee Collection is 4 new colors for 2020 on existing Estetica styles. Americano features the darkest base of all of the pieces, while Vanilla Macciato has more of a platinum blonde feel. And all of these colors are going to feature that beautiful balayage painted on highlight effect. Iced Mocha features a blend of cool and warm highlights on a lighter base than Americano. Toffee Latte features the warmest undertones of any of the new colors for 2020 in Estetica's Coffee Collection.
I am so excited about the coffee collection release this year because I'm finally able to get some of those modern stylist inspired colors like you would find in a professional balayage, but instead this is in a synthetic wig. Today I'm going to be showing you this color pattern on Avalon, which is one of my favorite styles from Estetica. If you want to see more about Avalon itself and its cap construction and all its details, you can check out that video right there. So let's dive into this color. I'm going to be showing it to you in my full studio LED lighting, but I'm also going to take it outside into natural sunlight so you can get a 360-degree view of how this color will work for you.
Toffee Latte is a light chestnut brown base with painted highlights of caramel blonde. These painted highlights are what really gives this piece character and sets it apart from other styles. Balayage has been a huge trend in hair color recently. And balayage is a French word that means like to paint on highlights, and it allows for more of a sun-kissed, natural-looking hair color, similar to what nature gives us as children, or maybe more like when your hair is lighter during the summer but then grows out in the winter. So this color starts out very, very dark at the roots, and it fades into a little bit of an ombre into that caramel blonde color. But it's not like a flat or evenly spaced ombre. You'll see that some of the pieces are caramel blonde all the way from root to tip, and others are just more painted towards the ends. And the color goes all the way through, but it is more vibrant at the top layers. So that gives it much more of a sun-kissed, naturally lightened look. It really is beautiful and so on trend this year. So as I turn around, you're going to get to see all of these beautiful sun-kissed painted on highlights throughout the entire wig. And you'll notice that they are definitely heavier on the outside layers versus the inner layers. But I really feel like this is, one of my signature favorite ways to make a synthetic wig look natural, which is that imperfectly perfect look. No two pieces are really very similar. It just looks like, these are highlights that are growing out of your head. It's very different than the standard highlights that are maybe more chunky or are flat and in more prescribed measurements. These just seem like they're kind of every which way, and it really makes it look so beautiful and so natural. And here on Avalon, you can see that this part and this hairline are completely natural, straight out of the box. This is straight out of the box. I have not done anything to it. I have not added any concealer or even makeup along the lace, so you can see exactly what it looks like. This is one of the most modern and beautifully styled pieces I have seen in a very long time. It looks so natural, it feels so natural, and the wave pattern and everything about this piece just screams that this is pure natural hair, and no one is really going to think that you're going to get this level of styling in a synthetic wig. So now taking it outside into full California sunshine, you will see that this really does have very warm undertones from that light chestnut brown and those caramel blonde highlights. You also can really see the depth and the dimension of these painted on balayage highlights. The sunlight really brings out a lot of those multifaceted and multi-dimensional layers in these highlights. And now here in indirect sunlight, you can see it doesn't look quite as warm or red as it did in direct sunlight, but you definitely pick up that this wig has a lot of strong warm undertones. That blonde is a caramel blonde and it is not very ashy at all. And again, you can see these highlights that start pretty light at the roots and gradually grow into deeper highlights down at the bottom for a very multifaceted, almost like an ombre effect, although the ombre is not a flat ombre. You'll see that it is very uneven and really sort of looks like a sun-kissed natural lightening of the hair. At the roots, you can see that there's definitely more space between those highlights. And again, looking at that part and this hairline, this is again straight out of the box and it looks amazing. This is a very modern and sophisticated synthetic wig.
I hope you love Estetica's new coffee collection wig styles for 2020 as much as I do. This is absolutely my favorite color from this collection that I have seen so far and is #1 in my wig rotation right now. Sorry Shaded Praline, which is my normal go-to day-to-day style. This Toffee Latte is perfect for those cooler months. And these balayage highlights are so beautiful and so natural that I really think that people are not going to expect to see that kind of coloring in a synthetic wig. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If so, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell so that you never miss a wig review like this one or tutorial that's posted weekly. Drop me a line down below and let me know what you think of this new wig style for 2020. Thank you for watching and I will see you next week.